Dear students, in previous video we studied about the three states of matter on the basis of kinetic theory and intermolecular force of attraction. In this video we will discuss about the molecular model of solids, liquids and gases. In solids, the constituent particles are held closely in fixed position due to strong force of attraction. These particles can rotate or vibrate about their mean position, but they do not leave their position. As a result, a solid has a definite shape and definite size. Solids contain very little intermolecular space. That means in solids, intermolecular space is very less. Now in liquids, the constituent particles are loosely packed. These particles can move more freely than in solids. That means the intermolecular space in liquid is greater than the intermolecular space in solid, or the intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules of solid is greater than the intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules of liquid. Now it is clear that the kinetic theory of molecules of solid is greater than the kinetic energy of the molecule of solid. Now next, the cohesive force of liquids is less stronger than that in solids. That means the cohesive force between the liquid particles is less than the cohesive force between the solid particles. Now next, liquid contain slightly more intermolecular space than solids. Now next, in gas the constituent particles are far away from each other. In gases the cohesive force is negligible. As a result, the constituent particles in gases are free to move in any direction with high speed. This is the a molecular model of solid, liquid and gases. You can see that the intermolecular space between the molecules greater than is greater than solid and liquid in gaseous medium. Now next, gas contain very large intermolecular space. This is why gas have neither definite shape nor a definite volume. Now listen again, this is the molecular model of solid, liquid and gases. We can explain it on the basis of intermolecular space, intermolecular force of attraction, kinetic theory of matter, and also we can use cohesive force of attraction in this explanation. Now next, change of state. Now this is an important topic, change of state. Now we will study about the change in state. So listen very carefully, change in state. Now first of all, now listen, it is common experience that ice on heating melts to give liquid water, and the liquid water on further heating gives steam. On the other hand, steam on cooling gives water and water on further cooling gives ice. That means here here one state of matter changes into an other state of matter. Thus the physical state of a given material can be changed by the heating or cooling. Ab now listen carefully. In a solid, the constituent particles are closely packed. They are held to their fixed positions due to strong cohesive force. When a solid is heated, its constituent particles gain energy. At a stage, particles are able to overcome the cohesive forces and the solid melts to a liquid. On further heating, the particles in the liquid gain more kinetic energy. At a stage, the kinetic energy of the particles becomes so large that the particles are able to escape out of liquid to form vapor or gas. That means in this topic we will study about the change of one state into a other state. Now let us start now. First of all, melting or freezing. Melting, the process in which a solid on heating changes into a liquid, is called melting or fusion. For example, conversion of ice into water is the heating of ice. That means ice on melting convert into water. That means in this process solid converts into liquid. The temperature at which a solid substance gets converted into liquid is called melting point. That means melting point is a definite temperature at which solid converts into liquid. Now next, the process in which a liquid changes into a solid on cooling is called freezing or solidification. For example, conversion of water to ice is called freezing of water. That means water convert into ice. That means the freezing of water. This is the freezing of water. The temperature at which a liquid gets converted into solid is called its freezing temperature or freezing point. Now listen very carefully. There are two most important definitions. First, melting point, and other freezing point. And listen carefully, the melting point may also called the fusion point or fusion temperature. For a pure substance, this is an important point. For a pure substance, the melting temperature and freezing temperature are same. Again, I explain again. For a pure substance, the melting temperature and freezing temperature, melting temperature means melting point, freezing temperature means freezing point, are the same. Now next, boiling. Rapid formation of breaking of bubbles in bulk of a liquid being heated is called boiling. Now listen, boiling is a bulk phenomenon. Means during boiling, particles from the bulk of the liquid gain enough energy to get converted into vapor. Again, boiling is a bulk phenomenon. Now, boiling of a liquid occurs at a fixed temperature. Boiling of a liquid occurs at a fixed temperature depending on the nature of the liquid. Now, next, the fixed temperature at which a liquid boils is called its boiling temperature or boiling point. That means this is an other most important definition. The fixed temperature at which a liquid boils is called its boiling point or boiling temperature. Now next, sublimation. The process by which a solid on heating gets converted to vapor state without passing through the liquid state is called sublimation. Now listen, certain substances like naphthalene, indigo, camphor on heating get converted to vapor without passing through the liquid state. That means they are convert into vapor without passing through the liquid state. The vapor on cooling gives crystals of the pure solid compound. So we can say that the process by which a solid on heating gets converted to vapor state without passing through the liquid state is called sublimation. Now next, vapor deposition. Now vapor deposition we will continue in next video, vapor deposition.